Hello everybody, Curran Murphy from Custom Audio Mutation here. Just wanted to do a fun little playthrough video on a Marshall JMP series 100 watt JCM 800 that came in with a laundry list of sad issues, and gotten those all sorted out, and now she sounds like a classic JMP 800. So that's a classic JCM 800 tone. Of course, you put the tube screamer in there. So, yeah, she's back from the dead. Here's everything that was pulled out of this cool amp. We had a microphonic gain pot. We had some terrible, stupid foil shielding ground joke done to try to minimize oscillation, I'm assuming. We had, oh no, actually, I'm sorry, this was the broken bass control pot. This was the microphonic volume control. We had a bunch of resistors in the plate resistors, the voltage divider resistor, and a couple others that were way out of spec. We had the standby switch that is falling apart, the bias caps, all the filter caps, this, know that meme like thank you, not you, thank you. That meme pertains to this, whatever goof guy got into this amp and tacked this in here to help whatever the idea was. I don't even know. But all new F&T caps through the entire amplifier, so all of that's done. Brand new bias caps, mil spec 1 watt Vichy's and Panasonic caps, so we got a bunch of new Vichy brown pills in there. Those all had to be replaced. They were all in bad shape. Contributing to really poor blocking distortion, overly clipped and compressed guitar sound. It didn't sound like a Marshall. It was in a bad way. I replaced the output jacks because the old ones had lost all tension and the speaker jack would work its way out. Replaced the input jacks because they lost tension and were just, after 40 or so years, it's time to, service an amp at the least. New volume pot, new bass control. I corrected, well, not corrected, but took tips and notes from Lyle Caldwell of Sonic Audio and corrected the grounding issues. So just some what I would call soft grounding issues. So I took the bus wire that's normally soldered across the back of all the pots, lifted that up and ran bus wire from the mid control pot the volume control pot, the gain control pot, to the input jacks, to a single ground source right here, that the main filter cap for the front two stages, V1 and V2, where V1 and V2 are filtered, are all grounded together here at the input jack, very close to reduce noise. The presence control, which is part of the phase inverter and filtered off of this cap, I ran a ground wire from that part of the board. So the bias section, the phase inverter, all of that stuff, the presence control, are all grounded together and then grounded to that cap to help divert the noise and not send this noisy part of the amp, any of that noise level, into the preamp. And it makes the amp, it does bring down the volume in the noise floor extremely well. And that, there's Lyle Caldwell from Sonic Audio. Find his YouTube page, like and subscribe, hit the ding bell for him. Because that's where a lot of these black magic voodoo art things I have learned from his years of experience and his willingness to share that. And it's just it's a great YouTube page for guys who just want to know how amps work, or even guys who want to repair their own or learn how to repair. Be safe, of course. But anyway, not to gush too much, but I mean, Lyle has been one of my internet mentors. Listen to that, huh? So anyway, amp is all done. She's biased up at a sexy 48 for the 6550s that the client put into the amp. I did retube it with new 12X7s. I'm going to put in the client's 12X7s and see what the noise floor and microphonics are like. Other than that, she is, in my estimation, back to being a pure blood 2203 100-watt JMP classic rock and roll heavy metal amp. There you go.